to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated. I am now going to turn it over to the MC of the night, Mrs. Leslie Ruel.
I will apologize now if you have a typo or someone was forgotten. You were not really forgotten. It gets a little crazy doing all these things, but I will take care of you tomorrow, so let me know. So we start this evening. Usually we have awards and scholarship night, but I was asked to separate them so that we could give more time to the awards and people can say what they want to say about each student and not be rushed. And then scholarships will be tomorrow, where you will be recognized for your hard work and all those applications you filled out. So we start the evening with the junior class. And this year, it's a much bigger class than your class, 2026. And there are so many good students that I could recommend for book awards. So what I do is I go through their resumes, I ask them for resumes, and then I put it out to the colleges, and then they choose who they want to represent us for that book award. So the first book award of the evening, and these are, the first three are based on GPA, the rest are based on the resumes. So the first book award is the Harvard Book Award, and it's my pleasure to present the Harvard Book Award, an honor sponsored by alumni of Harvard University and presented annually to a high school junior who exemplifies the highest standards of academic excellence, leadership, and character. This year's Harvard Book Award recipient is a young lady who plays varsity basketball, is a member of the medical club, STEEL, students that exemplify extraordinary leadership, and a Wildcat ambassador. She works part-time at Bittersweet Farms, and her plan is to attend a four-year college majoring in the areas of kinesiology, exercise physiology, and possibly nursing. The recipient for this book award is Skylar Resendiz. The second book award is the University of Pennsylvania Book Award. And I used to have the pleasure of having a gentleman up here with me presenting this award, but he can no longer do that. And he is the alumni that does support this program. His name is Mr. Shipshalowitz. It's my pleasure to present the University of Pennsylvania Book Award, sponsored by alumni of University of Pennsylvania, one of nation's leading institutions of higher education. The University of Pennsylvania Book Award honors students who challenge themselves academically, think critically, and show a commitment to both personal growth and service to others. It celebrates those who embody excellence, not only in achievement, but also in integrity and engagement. This student is an AP and honors student, an active member of Student Council. He has restored and cleaned cemetery plots for the Westport Historical Society and has done write-ups for social media. He works for Target and has been a junior umpire for the Westport Softball League. He plans on going to college and considers a major in political science or criminal justice. The recipient of the University of Pennsylvania Book Award is Boston DeMello. The next book award is the Brown University Book Award. The Brown University Book Award recognizes students who demonstrate curiosity, open-mindedness, and a commitment to learning for its own sake. It honors those who not only achieve at a high level, but who also engage thoughtfully with ideas and inspire others through their example. This young woman is a varsity athlete in softball and soccer. She is a member of the Drama Club, Medical Club, Environmental Club, and STEEL. She is also a Wildcat ambassador, also employed by Bittersweet Farms, and already has over 100 hours of community service. Her goal is to become a nurse anesthetist and Morgan, thank you very much for making me say that. The Brown University Book Award is recipient is Morgan Pacheco. Hold on, sorry. I'm out of order. The Rochester Institute of Technology, they give out several awards and they have a lot of stipulations for these, but the two students that received them received one for engineering and the other student is the recipient of the math award. So the first recipient, I'll explain the RIT Engineering and Technology Award. It's a prestigious recognition given by the Rochester Institute of Technology to outstanding high school juniors who demonstrate exceptional achievement, problem solving, and interest in engineering, robotics, and technology-related disciplines. This award not only waives the fee to apply, but if you go to RIT, it offers a $29,000 a year scholarship upon acceptance. This young lady is a varsity field hockey player. She was captain this year. She was the school's Project 351 ambassador. She participated in the electric boat program, learning skills in welding, ship fitting, and machining. She is also a Wildcat ambassador and a volunteer for Stardom Young. She is also CPR and AED certified, and her goal is to major in engineering. The recipient is Isabella Babb. The Rochester Institute of Technology Science and Math Award recognizes outstanding high school juniors who demonstrate academic excellence in STEM. Nominated students must maintain a minimum of a 3.75 GPA and meet rigorous curriculum requirements. This award also waives the fee to apply and a $29,000 a year scholarship upon acceptance. This young man plays varsity basketball and baseball. He plays basketball for several leagues, including AAU. He has had several part-time jobs and is a newly inducted member to National Honor Society. He excels in math. He is a junior, has taken every math course we offer at the high school, honors and AP level. He will continue his education. He thinks it will be something to do with math. Let's hope so. The recipient is Dane Leary. Okay. St. Anselm's Book Award. Students who have proven academic success, exceptional leadership, qualities, aspirations to continue their education, and have character and kindness for others. Students receive their application fee waived and a $500 book scholarship redeemable at St. Anselm's. This recipient is a varsity athlete in soccer and tennis. She also plays travel soccer. She's a member of the yearbook, drama, and newspaper clubs. She works at Handy Hill Creamery and babysits, and her aspirations are to be a PA or NP in the area of dermatology. And I have a good friend of mine, her son plays soccer for St. Anselm's. It's a really good soccer school. Recipient is Kaylin Butter. Okay. One moment. All right, the Alfred University Canny Award. The Canny Award stands for I apologize for my pronunciation, Kazuo Inamori School of Engineering and the Ceramic Association of New York. This award is for students interested in a STEM field and excel in the areas of science, math, and English. The recipient will receive a $29,000 a year scholarship from Alfred University upon acceptance. This recipient is a member of the Innovation Career Pathways for Health Sciences. He is an intern at South Coast Hospitals. He is an athlete, CPR certified, a Wildcat ambassador, a lifeguard, and already has over 100 hours of community service to date. The recipient of the Alfred University Canny Award is Brody Gerard. The next book award is the Western New England University Book Award. The Western New England University Book Award is an annual admissions honor sponsored by the University for high school juniors. It recognizes students who demonstrate high levels of leadership through extracurricular activities and community service. This recipient is a member of the Student Council, works for the Town Hall Filming Games. He is a member of STEEL. He built a PC when he was 10 and enjoys coding since he was in the middle school. He also helps out his former science teacher. His plan is to major in engineering, and we actually had a former student just graduate with computer engineering from Western New England this past 2 weeks ago. The recipient for this book award is Madden Hawk. The University of Vermont Citizens School Book Award. The University of Vermont offers the Citizens Scholar Book Award to outstanding high school juniors who demonstrate exceptional academic success, civic engagement, and community leadership. Students who receive the award have their application fee waived and are considered primarily for the school's merit-based scholarships. This student is a soccer and tennis player. She's a member of the Yearbook Club and STEEL. She also works part-time at Westport Sea Farms. She is a Wildcat ambassador and is part of the drama club. She plans on continuing her education and is considering social work or psychology as a major and business as a minor. And this recipient of the UVM Book Award is Jacqueline Jusson. Okay. The next recipient is getting 2 separate school book awards, so bear with me. First one is the Worcester Polytech Institute's Innovation Award. This award is given to one high school junior who demonstrates outstanding potential in STEM fields. The student must be able to apply theory to real-world practice, show curiosity, and work collaboratively. WPI has shaped the next generation of STEM leaders for over 160 years. I'm a proud aunt of a recent grad of WPI, so I know what they've done for my nephew. The recipient will receive an annual $25,000 a year scholarship upon acceptance. This student is an active member of the Drama Club and STEEL, a member of the Student Council, and a tennis player. He's a Wildcat ambassador, a writer for the school newspaper, and a student representative to the school committee. And he's also interested in engineering. He also received the St. Michael's Book Award. The St. Michael's College Book Award is for community engagement. It's a full tuition scholarship opportunity for high school juniors throughout the U.S. as well as internationally. Students should embody the qualities of a St. Michael's student, including a sincere commitment to community service, issues of peace and justice, and concern for others. Nominees should also demonstrate a degree of academic excellence and rigor. So Mr. Ryan Keene received the WPI and St. Michael's Book Award. Congratulations. Brandeis University Book Award. The Brandeis University Book Award is a prestigious academic prize typically awarded to outstanding high school juniors who excel in their studies and demonstrate a strong commitment to civic engagement, community service, social justice, or volunteer work. Students receive an application fee waiver and a $3,000 scholarship upon acceptance. This recipient is a member of the environmental and newspaper clubs. She's a Wildcat ambassador, a LEAP student, a tennis player, a field hockey player for the school and club, and a sailor. She represented our high school as a Mass Star, Massachusetts students accepting responsibilities, and also at the Mayflower Athletic Summit. She was also a Project 351 ambassador. Her plans are to major in finance, and the recipient of the Brandeis University Book Award is Madeline Melnick. All right, the Rensselaer Polytechnic Institute Medal. This is very difficult to get for a student. We were able to present this last year to Emma Natali, who's up on the stage. It's hard to convince them to choose one of our students, but we got another one this year. So this award is for a student who excels in math and science, and you must have physics, or they don't even consider you, and this person has had physics. This award offers a student who is accepted to RPI a $40,000 a year scholarship. This student is a tennis player and a member of the environmental and drama clubs. He participated in the UMass Dartmouth's dual enrollment program this year. He has taken chemistry honors, physics honors, algebra 2 honors, AP pre-calc, which are the requirements for this award. He is interested in majoring in astrophysics and attaining his PhD, so I hope he applies to RPI. This student is Christian Coster. All right. I was in order, but I apologize. Endicott College Book Award. And this young lady also won a St. Michael's Book Award. This award is presented to the Endicott College Book Award, and that's where Brent Peckham's going next year. This award is presented to an outstanding high school junior who excels academically and exhibits strong citizenship. It specifically recognizes students who reflect the college's core values of applied learning, internship readiness, and community leadership. This student is a varsity soccer player and tennis player. She is a Wildcat ambassador. Everyone steal a Wildcat ambassadors if you haven't noticed that trend. She assists as a lighting crew member for the drama productions, is a volunteer for many community and school events, and she's very close to having 100 community service hours. She is a member of the International Exchange Club, has traveled to Spain and Portugal, Italy, and France, a true global citizen. She's also interested, or she's getting her pharmacy technician training license. She's interested in the medical field or possibly interior design or architecture. And she is also the recipient of the St. Michael's Book Award, and the recipient is Avery Pereira. This is the first time we're giving out these two book awards. So every year I try to reach out to different schools, or they reach out to us, so that's good that they know us. And so if they want to give me a book award, I'm going to take it. So the first one that's new to us is Post-University Presidential Book Award. Students who receive this award aspire to be leaders who have compassion, a willingness to learn, and determination while embodying the motto of Post-University, make it personal, by helping others be their best. This award comes with the opportunity of a scholarship upon acceptance ranging from $10,000 to $25,000 a year. They also allow one complimentary dual enrollment course. Students who participate in the high school academy, including the dual enrollment course, can become eligible for an additional $5,000 renewable scholarship. This recipient is a member of the medical club and is a Wildcat ambassador. She is enrolled in a veterinarian assistance course at CCRI and is certified hopefully to work at a clinic. She also participated in dual enrollment this year at BCC. This woman's drive and dedication to learning is evident, and this recipient for the first ever Post-University is Ella Raposa. The next book award that's new to us is Stetson University Book Award. This award is given to students who embody a commitment to excellence, a generosity of spirit, and a willingness to approach challenges with creativity and determination. The award is $35,000 upon acceptance to support their educational journey. This student plays varsity basketball and is a Wildcat ambassador. She volunteers for the Westport Youth Basketball League as a coach for their recreational grades 3 to 5 and institutional pre-K to grade 2 programs, also a babysitter. And she's interested in pharmacy. And the recipient of the Stetson University Book Award is Alexis Vieira. And last but not least, only because her name starts with an X, is the Suffolk University Book Award recipient. This award recognizes a high school junior. We have Ella Byron heading to Suffolk this fall. Ella. That's right, give her a hand. This award recognizes a high school junior who demonstrates academic promise, engagement in their school community, and a commitment to their educational journey. Students can receive an application fee waiver, and they're eligible for various school scholarships upon acceptance. This recipient is a soccer player for the high school and a travel team. She is a member of the Student Council and Drama Club. She works part-time for Handy Hill Creamery, and she's also a babysitter. She is a volunteer for many school and community activities and is planning on majoring in business or pre-law, and that is why Suffolk University is a good choice for her. The recipient is Audrey Xavier. So at this time, juniors do not have to stay. They can depart if they choose to. They can stay if they choose to. Get ready for next year. You're quite a little powerhouse, and I am excited for you. But you can be excused if you choose to be excused. If you want to stay, you can stay. That is fine. It's very nice you're supporting your brother and your boyfriend. That's very nice. Okay, now I can take a little break. I am going to call up Dr. Roy for the presentation of the Superintendent's Award. Dr. Roy.
Thank you. It's going to go lower. There we go. Thank you and welcome. It is my honor to present the Superintendent's Award to Grace Garrity. Grace has excelled in her studies, taking a full load of advanced placement coursework and earning the distinction of class valedictorian. She is a member of the National Honor Society, Garden Club, and is a Wildcat ambassador, serving as a role model for younger students. In the fall, she will take her successes and passion for science with her to Roger Williams University, where she plans on majoring in the challenging and very complex field of biochemistry. We wish her well and join me in congratulating Grace.
Unfortunately, the Principal's Leadership Award will be given out tomorrow night. The young lady that is the recipient is not here. So I will call Mrs. Charette now to come up and present the President's Award for Academic Excellence and Achievement.
Okay. I have to read a letter from President Trump. The First Lady and I extend our heartfelt congratulations on receiving the 2026 President's Education Award. For more than 40 years, this prestigious program has honored exceptional students across America. Students just like you who bring unmatched dedication, innovation, and leadership to their classrooms every day. Your academic accomplishments this year reflect a remarkable commitment to learning, service, and advancing the well-being of your community. Through your perseverance and vision, you are already making a positive impact on our country, setting a powerful example for others and inspiring those around you to reach their fullest potential. Always remember that the success of our nation relies upon your leadership, commitment, and character. Never forget to put in the work. Hard work always wins. And look for ways to challenge yourself and help others in your school and community. Please know that as your president, I will never stop fighting to ensure that students like you continue to have every opportunity to achieve their dreams and contribute to the story of our great nation. Congratulations on this tremendous accomplishment. Keep studying hard and keep up the great work. Donald Trump. And the first President's Award goes to Kason Avila. Samantha Bouchard. Congratulations. Casey Cavallo. Congratulations, Casey. Zoe Dufresne. Congratulations. Connor Garrity. Congratulations, Connor. You're welcome. Grace Garrity. Andre Jasome. Congratulations. Welcome. Emma Natali. Congratulations. Riley Ward. Benjamin Bernier. Congrats, Ben. You're welcome. Stephanie Boza. Ella Byron. Congratulations, you're welcome. Julian Jacob. Congratulations, you're welcome. Pamela Maltese. Congratulations. Charlotte Orr. Congratulations. Brent Peckham. Congratulations. Thank you. Welcome. Talia Raish. Sarah Stubbert. Congratulations. This is the President's Award for Service. Tonight we recognize 2 students whose dedication to service has made a lasting impact on our school and community. Through volunteering their time, energy, and compassion, these students have demonstrated the importance of helping others and giving back. Each of the students we honor this evening have completed 100 hours or more of community service. Whether mentoring younger students, supporting local organizations, assisting at events, or volunteering quietly behind the scenes, they have shown leadership, responsibility, and kindness through their actions. Their commitment reminds us that true success is not measured only by personal achievement, but also by the positive difference we make in the lives of others. Please join me in congratulating these students for their outstanding dedication to service and community. The 2 students are Riley Ward and Elijah McGonigal. Elijah, I haven't shaken your hand yet. Congratulations. You're welcome. Awesome. Shall we sit? Yeah. I'm good? Yeah, thank you.
I'm back. I'm sorry. The Society of Women Engineers recognizes some of our female students each year. 2 of them were juniors, and I'll talk to them tomorrow. I didn't want to make them stay any longer. But the student that got the High Honors Award this year for Women of Engineering is Samantha Bouchard. Now I'll call up our Athletic and Activities Director, Mrs. Morris.
Good evening. I'm here to present the John T. Hickey Memorial Scholar Athlete Award. It is an honor to recognize the students who have demonstrated excellence in both their scholarship and in Westport athletics. The Scholar Athlete Award is presented to someone who has shown dedication, leadership, discipline, and the ability to balance academic achievement and commitment to their teams. Your hard work, perseverance, and your perseverance, and your positive example inspire those around you. We are so proud to celebrate your accomplishments tonight. Congratulations on this well-deserved honor, and we look forward to the success that your future brings. This year's female recipient of the John T. Hickey Memorial Scholarship Award is Samantha Bouchard. The male recipient of the John T. Hickey Memorial Scholar Athlete Award is Kesa Navila.
Next, I will call up Mr. Joseph Jetty, our Assistant Principal, to award the Citizenship Awards.
All right. Good evening. So a unique feature of our school is the emphasis we place on students developing not only as scholars, but as members of a larger community. To this end, students receive 2 separate grades for every class. The first grade is that which reflects their academic performance. The second grade that students receive reflects their character in the class. This is based on several factors, not limited to, but including adherence to class rules, participation, demeanor, and general level of respect that they show to others around them, teachers, classmates, and themselves. This is what we call the citizenship grade. So while there are many students in this class who have shown strength of character in and out of the classroom, the following students have been recognized by the staff of Westport High School for the way they reflect our core values. Some of these students have been quiet examples of leadership, while others have been pretty vocal champions of their peers. But all of these 6 students have stood out for the way that they've represented what it is to be a good citizen here at Westport High School and a good Wildcat going forward. So the recipients of this year's Good Citizenship Award for the class of 2026 are Benjamin Bernier. Okay. Samantha Bouchard. You get surprised every time. Nice job. Stephanie Boza. Congrats. Andre Gisson. Ryder Pirtle. And Noah Rodrigues. Thank you.
Now it's the departmental awards. So we will start with English because Mrs. Phoenix is one of the reasons why we have 2 separate nights. She wants to give awards to just about every student she has, and she has a lot to say about each of you, and we wanted to give her the time she deserves. So she is up first tonight for English Department Awards from Mrs. Nicole Phoenix.
Okay. Hello. Hi, everyone. Hi, guys. Okay. So I'm actually keeping it pretty short and sweet tonight. I'm not going to cry. Don't worry. Okay. Well, I asked for 10 originally, and she said no. So then we came to an agreement on 6, and then yesterday I got 1 more. So I'm at 7. Now, just gonna kind of go through a couple different things, and no particular order, or do you have a particular order? Okay.
I just did alphabetical.
Okay. All right, I'll do my process. Okay. So the first student, this boy entered my English 10 class, pretty unhappy boy. After a forced withdrawal from Bishop Conley due to its closure, he was thrown into Westport High School without choice. However, he quickly fit right in, and throughout the 3 years I've known him, he's always entered my room with kindness and grace. There's not a day that goes by that he doesn't make it a point to say good morning, good afternoon, or have a nice day, Miss Dias. In addition, I've never been invited to more soccer or lacrosse games. by a student to date. Tonight, I'm recognizing Sam Hall for his kind nature and his thoughtful attitude. Good job, buddy. Okay. This next student is an all-around powerhouse. He is kind, he is easygoing, and he's a fabulous writer. In 10th grade, I started to call him Juju as a nickname. At the time, they're all rolling their eyes. At the time, it was simply a way of shortening his name, which I tend to do often. However, he embodies his nickname on a much deeper level. Just being in his presence creates good juju. His integrity, his kind nature, and his smile brings me joy. It has been an absolute pleasure working with him. And for this, I'd like to recognize Julian Jacob. Okay, so my next award goes to a young woman who always makes me feel loved. When giving a speech, they have this process, and they say, always find the person in the room that makes you feel comfortable and focus on them. Well, she was my person. She doesn't even know this, actually, but she was my person that I focused on. She was always engaged, and she always looked interested, even though I'm sure she was completely bored at times. Always, she would look and just look and nod her head, yep, yep. Her beautiful blue eyes and her always perfectly shellacked lips and her upbeat, enthusiastic nature makes her all around her feel like she makes me feel. Thank you, Ella Byron, for always being my bright light. Okay. Four, okay. Right, four. My next award goes to, quite honestly, one of the nicest students to ever cross the threshold of my classroom. Watching him grow from a quiet, shy boy who questioned his ability in reading and writing to a confident, consistent, and personable young man was nothing short of amazing. To know his growth and to see his growth impresses me just thinking about it. His work is accurate, impressive, and never, ever late. I don't think he's ever asked for an extension, late, half credit, nothing. He is also quite observant. As my secret Santa this year, he was tasked with buying the teacher a gift. Lucky him. He picked my name. Well, he nailed it. An obvious listener, he must have heard me expressing my love for mini cans of Coca-Cola, not the big cans, the mini cans. I'm very specific, because that's exactly what I got, along with a new set of flower Legos to add to my collection. You just keep listening and observing, and you'll be a great husband one day. For my most improved and thoughtful, generous student, Connor Garrity. Okay, now I have 3 left. Right? Okay. Well, folks, I finally met my match this year. She is sassy, and she does not come to play games. When I needed to hear something, she told me, and we had many conversations, Sometimes they were a little uncomfortable, but sometimes we wouldn't know, are you talking about me? Am I talking about you? But she has this way about her where she can be a little rough around the edges, a little brash. Maybe it comes off, I'm not talking about myself. Maybe it comes off the wrong way, but then in the very next breath, she just gives you a hug or checks on you or helps me do my daily menial tasks of correcting like piles of papers, moving things, shuffling things around, typing out poems so that I can give them to Miss Lambert because they're a week late already. And she's just an all-around amazing person. I'm so lucky to have her in English 12 honors, and I'm so lucky she made the jump and stayed and worked hard and had one of the highest averages in the class. Alex Nerona, this is for you. Okay. Two more. Okay, this is my other class. That was all from one class. Now on to the next. I would just like to say I don't have an award for this person, but Shar is, if there was a baking award, she would get it. She's the most amazing baker. Had to shout out that. So, but I didn't have a baking award. So, next student is, well, he is definitely an individual. He is a wild man. He is one of the funniest people I think I've ever met. And he has this endearing way of pushing you to the brink of absolute insanity and kicking him out. He won't leave either. I think I fired him. He's my intern. And I think I fired him like a dozen times. I'll see you next period, Miss Dias. And he'd pack his suitcase, he'd pack his little briefcase, because he doesn't carry a backpack. He'd pack his little briefcase up, and he'd walk out the room 15 minutes in. But he is thoughtful, he gets you thinking, he gets you arguing, and he makes you question a lot of just different situations and different things that life has to offer. Some of the conversations that we've had were interesting. I've never had a rap written about me until this year, at least to my face. He's written a rap about me. He sings Frank Sinatra. And whether he's lost in the bravado of the night or lost in the halls making 25 copies for me, he is never not in my heart. Elijah McGonigal. And he always gets me crying. Yeah. You're welcome. Now, the last but not least is also, I think this has just been a group of really nice, kind, generous, to the core group of kids. And I'm so lucky to be able to spend my days with them. But this young man is also a standout in, I think, most people's eyes. He is extremely laid back, but only at times when it's acceptable. He is a hard worker, and his loyalty is unwavering. Last year, and I learned this through helping him write his college essay. Last year, he started going for a plunge. We call it a daily dip. So he started this thing, he lives near the water, he's jumped in the water. Oh, I kind of like it. Went in the next day. Well, this quickly kind of turned into somewhat of, I guess, a good addiction in a way, but there is not a day, and when I say every day, folks, I mean, we tried to catch him. He at one time had a video for me of him jumping into, it looked like Antarctica, but I guess it was New Hampshire, into the water. So every single day, he even did it once in career, right? Yes. And he would jump into the water, and it kind of just became this thing, and we would try to catch him. But the fact that it kind of started out as just a one-off thing, and then it turned into a week, and then a month, and then before you know it, it's been over a year, shows that when he puts his mind to something, nothing is impossible with this guy. He is also the bronzest and the blondest one in the room at all times. Brent Peckham. All of you, honestly.
Any more? No, you're done. I'll call Miss Cindy Aruda, another English teacher, to present her awards.
How does one go after Miss Dias? If there's two sassy English teachers, it's the two of us for sure. Don't get us in the room together. All right, so the student that I'm recognizing today is the kind of student that every teacher hopes to have in their classroom. From the very beginning of the year, he consistently followed classroom expectations and always gave his full effort in everything he did. Whether it was class discussions, assignments, or daily work, he approached each task with focus, determination, and care. What truly stands out about this student is that he is incredibly conscientious. He takes pride in his work and genuinely cares about doing his best academically. He is thoughtful, responsible, dependable, and his hard work has certainly not gone unnoticed. Beyond his academic success, he is also kind and respectful to everyone around him. He treats both his classmates and teachers with maturity and compassion, helping to create a positive classroom environment every single day. One thing I teach my students daily is that while grades are important, your name and the integrity you carry with it matters even more. This student exemplifies that lesson in the best possible way. His dedication, strong work ethic, respectful nature, and character make him truly deserving of this recognition. And I'm incredibly proud of all that he has accomplished this year, and I know that he has a very bright future ahead of him. It is my honor to present this award to Kason Avila. The next student that I would like to recognize is someone I have had the privilege of teaching since 10th grade. And over the years, she has become so much more than just a student walking into my classroom each day. She is the kind of person who brightens a room the moment she walks into it. Almost every single day she stops by, sometimes to ask a question, sometimes just to say hi, and sometimes to make me laugh with a story or an update about her weekend. When you have a student like that, someone who brings that kind of positive energy and genuine connection into your day, you can't help but give that same energy right back. What makes her truly deserving of this award is not that things always come easily to her, but that she keeps showing up and keeps trying. Writing may not be her favorite thing in the world, and I think we both know that. But she never gave up when assignments became challenging. Instead, she came to me for help, asked questions, worked through frustrations, and kept pushing herself to improve. One quote that reminds me of her is, "Success is not about never struggling, it's about never giving up." And that perfectly captures who she is. She balances so much outside of school, works incredibly hard, and still continues to put effort into maintaining her grades and reaching her goals. If she wants something, she'll work for it. More than anything, she is simply a genuinely sweet person. She is caring, funny, hardworking, and resilient, and it has been such a joy to watch her grow over these past few years. Building a relationship with students is one of the best parts of teaching, and I feel very lucky to have had that with her. It is my honor to present this award to Aubrey Furville.
Thank you, Ms. Ruda. I have the pleasure of giving 2 AP English Awards this evening on behalf of Ms. Rowley. Zoe Dufresne embodies the English student. When she took topics in Lit freshman year, she was the most enthusiastic reader and participant in the classes. There were 2 sections. I looked forward to hearing her take on the Odyssey or Black Panther, which she had to explain to me. In AP Lit this year, she has shown up every day prepared and ready to learn, ready to participate, ready to offer interesting insights. She is every English teacher's dream student, a kid you can talk to about books and learn something new in the process. She and the other students in the class would come back from lunch and tell me that they discussed the latest chapter of the book. Oh, how I wish to be a part of those discussions. Was also just so amazed and encouraged and uplifted that they were happening. It is Zoe's energy and enthusiasm that continue to create those discussions because she pulled others in, including myself. Zoe Dufresne. Ben Bernier took my honors English 9 class, and I think found that he enjoyed discussing literature and writing poems. Not sure about the poem part, but he definitely found his voice in the literature discussions in class. During that year, Ben struggled with writing and expressing himself in essays, specifically with analysis. He would come see me after school as well as during class to work on depth of understanding. Fast forward to senior year, and Ben decided to take AP Lit. But I warned him he might not get an A. I was wrong. Ben paid attention, listened, and came up with a system that worked for him. He started incorporating his discussion analysis into his papers and found his way to high-scoring AP essays. I therefore nominate him for Most Improved based on his effort and participation in classes, as well as his willingness to learn and grow. Benjamin Bernier. Now I will ask Ms. Giorgiani to come up and present the Mathematics Department Awards.
Good evening. I'm Denise Giorgiani. I'm a rookie math teacher here at Westport High School. And I am honored to speak on behalf of the high school math department tonight. It is my honor to present the AP Statistics Award to Emma Natalie. Who, oh, wait. I was going to say a few nice things about you. I'm a nervous wreck. If we were talking about radicals, and I would be a lot more comfortable. Okay. Let me give you those before. Just, oh, you look beautiful. Thanks. So Emma will be attending Wentworth Institute of Technology this fall. Emma is the definition of dedication and discipline. She consistently gives 100% effort to everything she does, and her work ethic never goes unnoticed. No matter the assignment, project, or challenge, Emma approaches it with focus, responsibility, and determination. What makes Emma especially remarkable is not only her success, but the way she supports others around her. She is the student that classmates naturally turn to when they need help or encouragement. She is patient, dependable, and is always willing to explain a concept or lend a hand. Her leadership comes quietly through consistency, kindness, and example. Outside of school, Emma also works at Lee's Market, which speaks volumes for her maturity, responsibility, and her ability to balance so many commitments successfully. The same leadership and reliability she demonstrates at work are evident in the classroom every single day. Emma, your discipline, intelligence, leadership, and willingness to help others have made a lasting impact in AP statistics and in our classroom community. Congratulations on this well-deserved award, and best of luck at Wentworth. We are all excited to see the amazing things you're going to accomplish next. Sorry, my mother's Okay. Okay, so I have another one for AP Stats. It is my pleasure to present the AP Statistics Award to Zoe Dufresne. Do you want to come up here so they can look at you? You can see how beautiful you look. It is Mom. Zoe is one of those students who quietly impresses everyone around her. She is incredibly smart, extremely talented, reliable, and modest about her accomplishments. In AP Statistics, she approaches everything with structure and organization, and she picks up new concepts unbelievably quickly. Beyond her academic success, Zoe is also thoughtful, kind, always willing to help others, and speak up when something can be improved. This year, she advocated for her class by encouraging administration to allow students to use a more user-friendly online statistic platform showing both leadership and maturity. Outside the classroom, Zoe shines in so many ways. She participates in yearbook club, serves as the president of the garden club, is heavily involved in drama club, both on stage and behind the scenes as student director. Many of us were lucky enough to see her memorable performances as Ursula in The Little Mermaid and Hermes in Hadestown. Whether in academics, theater, leadership, or extracurricular activities, Zoe brings dedication, talent, and positivity to everything she does. In the fall, Zoe will be attending Northeastern University, and I have no doubt she will continue to accomplish amazing things there. Zoe, congratulations. This award is incredibly deserved. No, of course. Okay, so these next three are on behalf of another math teacher. Okay. I am honored to present this year's math award to a student who embodies, I should tell you who this is from first. This is Miss McMenamin. This is coming from Miss McMenamin. I am honored to present this year's math award to a student who embodies excellence, dedication, and genuine curiosity. This award recipient has demonstrated exceptional skill in AP Calculus, consistently tackling complex concepts with thoughtfulness and precision. What truly sets her apart, however, is not just her mathematical ability, but her work ethic and character. She arrives to class prepared, asks insightful questions that deepen everyone's understanding, and completes every assignment with care and attention and detail. Beyond the classroom, she manages the demanding rigor of AP coursework while balancing the commitments of sports and a job, a feat that requires remarkable time management and resilience. She is a role model of what it means to be a well-rounded student and a dedicated learner. Please join me in congratulating this year's Math Award recipient to Samantha Bouchard. You're going to need a bag for all these. Congratulations. Okay. So this year's AP Calculus Award goes to two students who, in very different ways, embody what it means to do math well. Quietly, persistently, and with a genuine love for the work. I apologize again. This is Mr. Burrows speaking to you all. The first one goes to the quietest student in the room who also, more often than not, had the answer. He doesn't need to announce that he's working. He just puts his head down and grinds it out. Problem after problem, with a kind mathematical intuition you can't teach. He's shown up, stayed on task, and trusted the process even when the work got hard. It has been a real pleasure watching him think. Congratulations, Julian Jacob. Congratulations. The second award goes to a student whose love of math shows up everywhere. A few weeks ago, I glanced over at his Chromebook, expecting to catch him drifting. Instead, he was running stats for the baseball team. That's Ben in a sentence. This math isn't separate from his life. It's the lens he sees everything through. This brings that same focus and curiosity to every problem he tackles, with a calm work ethic that makes him a model for his peers. Congratulations to Ben Bernier. I'm sorry I wasn't here to give that to you. You're awesome. Thank you.
Next, I will call up Mr. Jordan Silva. He will be representing the Science Department.
All right. Just so you guys know, there's free cannolis outside when you're done. I will be eating most of them before you leave, so. Okay. So good evening, everyone. It is my pleasure to present this year's AP Biology Academic Award to one of our well-deserving seniors. AP Bio is a demanding course that requires problem solving, critical thinking, and perseverance in order to succeed. What has stood out most for this student is not only his academic success, but also his attitude and leadership in the classroom. He consistently stepped up to lead his lab group and often completed portions of labs and lab reports when others failed to do so, taking accountability and ensuring the work was completed successfully. This student also demonstrated tremendous perseverance when faced with adversity during the course, and rather than allowing this event to hinder him or where most others may have given up, it actually, I think, inspired him to become the best version of himself in that course that he could be. So, an example of consistency, effort, and leadership. I have no doubt he will continue to achieve great things beyond high school, and I am excited to see where his future takes him. Please join me in congratulating our AP Biology Academic Award recipient, Andre Jasson. Okay, these next two awards are for chemistry. So the first one is for Grace Garrity. You're gonna have to stand up here while I read things about you. So these are from Ms. Carrillo, who is the chemistry teacher. Grace Garrity receives the award for Outstanding Achievement in Chemistry. Grace has consistently demonstrated exceptional mastery of chemical concepts, both in the classroom and in the lab. Her work was always precise and methodical and reflected a deep understanding of the material. Her attention to detail and relentless focus set her up for success and served as a role model to others. Okay, the next one, I don't know if you want to stand up here while I read things about you or you want to stay there. Ben, you're up to you. No, you want to stand up here. You want everybody to see. All right. Okay, Ben receives the award for Outstanding Achievement in AP Chemistry. Ben showed an aptitude for chemistry and continued to challenge himself by advancing to AP level work. He showed mastery of college level coursework and approached challenges with curiosity and focus. Ben's drive to challenge himself was commendable, and his hardworking spirit was evident throughout all he did. Okay, and the last awards are for, one of them is the Science Departmental Award, which we give to a student that just demonstrates excellence throughout all of the science courses, not just an individual one. And there's an AP Environmental Award. You should have just stood up here. Ben, come on back up. Oh, sorry, Ben, wrong Ben. Yeah.
Gee, Ben, you want all
I mean, Ben, I guess you can stay up here if you want. The right Ben. Okay, this is for AP Environmental. Ben is the definition of a student who deserves this award. He is the reason that AP Environmental Science exists here at Westport, and I can stand to know that that is true. He was the student who first asked for the course to be offered, found other students who shared that same passion, and helped make it a reality. I have taught Ben, this is from Mr. Hutchinson, but I have taught Ben as well, but Mr. Hutchinson has taught Ben in 4 different classes during his time at Westport. What makes him especially unique is that the most challenging class he took with Mr. Hutchinson was also the class in which he thrived the most. That speaks not only to his intelligence, but to his genuine passion and dedication to learning. Ben's enthusiasm for environmental science is contagious, and I have no doubt that he will go on to do incredible things in the field. I cannot wait to see where his future takes him. Congrats, Okay, and the last one is the Science Departmental Award. You're going to know who you are, so if you want to stay up here, you can. Samantha Bouchard. Why are you looking like that? Okay, Sam represents exactly what a strong science student should be. Taking both AP Environmental Science and Honors Physics in the same year is no small challenge, yet she approached both classes with determination and a willingness to push herself academically. What stands out most is not just her ability to succeed in difficult courses, but the attitude that she brings to the classroom every day. Sam consistently asked questions, worked hard through challenges, both in and out of school, and never let anything get in her way or stop her tenacity. Whether solving complex physics problems or discussing environmental issues, she showed the kind of critical thinking and perseverance that makes an exceptional science student. It has been a privilege to teach her this year, and I am incredibly proud of everything she has accomplished. I know the skills and work ethic she has always had will continue to lead her to success in whatever path she chooses moving forward.
I am presenting the AP US History Award on behalf of Ms. Kathy Silva. The recipient of the AP US History Award demonstrated mastery of the content, intellectual curiosity, and a relentless work ethic. She must have a nice budget, because this is like her award. I always tell her, where do you go, Staples for these? Congratulations, Connor Garrity. AP Psychology Award. This is on behalf of Miss Rebecca Mekshis. Throughout the year, Alex brought energy and enthusiasm to class discussions. She consistently participated with curiosity and confidence and was always willing to contribute and fully engage with new ideas and challenging concepts. Congratulations, Alexandra Nerona. Now I am calling up the art teacher extraordinaire, Melissa Lambert.
Hey, everybody. Oh, where are you going?
He's who he is.
Yes, 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 okay. Hi, my name is Melissa Lambert. I am the art teacher here in behalf of the art department. I will be giving out these 5 awards. I am lucky enough to say that I think I've had every single student on the stage in one of my classes, and that is a privilege. I can look at each and every one of you and probably tell you exactly one of the projects you've made and what it looked like and how good it was. So our first award is the AP Art Award, and this goes to a student that was in my room for 3 classes this year, and if she wasn't standing on a table, painting on the wall, or listening to me talk about my snacks at 10 a.m., she was working diligently on her AP portfolio. So that is Victoria Cabral. This next award goes to a student that probably will be very surprised that they're getting this award. This was kind of a sleeper artist who worked in my class very diligently. I was very surprised at the work that they did this year, and the student made probably the nicest tea set I think I have seen this year. James Albanese. This artist would work very quietly, and then I would go over and all of a sudden I'd look and they would have this just amazing drawing done. Throughout the past 4 years, I've watched this artist work and has improved as time has gone on. I'm very proud to say I was able to have them in class. Julian Jacob. This student came here to Westport, and I was impressed the moment I saw her work. Had a great portfolio this year for AP and really had such a great eye for construction and color and design. That's Emma Natalie. Okay, and the last art award goes to someone that has an incredible artistic vision on everything that she touches. And I was lucky enough to travel halfway around the world with her, Charlotte Orr.
Next, I will call up Miss Jennifer Silva, Mr. Liam Sullivan for the Music Department Awards.
This group of students graduating is particularly meaningful to me because I started teaching here in Westport 11 years ago at the Macomber School, and some of the kids on stage were in Mrs. Willard's class, excuse me, the very first class period I ever taught in Westport, and it's been amazing to watch them grow and develop and discover their talents. This first award goes to a young man who discovered a passion and talent for digital music creation. He has taken my digital music class multiple times and has really excelled in audio editing, and producing excellent work in and outside of the classroom. This award goes to Mr. Gareth Barboza. This next young man, as a percussionist, was in many ways the glue that holds the ensemble together. Because of the small size of our ensembles, the percussionists often have a lot of work to do, playing 3 or 4 or 5 parts, sometimes at the same time. And he was always able to handle everything I threw at him and then 3 more things. This next award goes to Mr. Julian Jacob. This next award goes to a exceptionally talented young woman who is a multi-instrumentalist, an excellent singer, a composer of original songs. She also already performs professionally and has experience recording as well, both in studios and on her own as well. And she was indispensable as my intern this year in guitar and digital music, Miss Kyla Carmichael. And this last student has been performing with the high school concert band since she was in 8th grade at the spring concert and then in the graduation of 2020, and has continued to perform every year in band since then. She is also a multi-instrumentalist. She is a real leader in the ensemble, always ready with her part, always looking for a new musical challenge. This award goes to Miss Charlotte Orr. Thank you very much.
Now I will call up Miss Jennifer Silva for foreign language.
Hello. So for the award for excellence in Spanish, we recognize the student's outstanding dedication, achievement, and consistent growth. Through great effort and perseverance, Samantha Bouchard has demonstrated continuous improvement each term in both receptive language and expressive language skills. Samantha worked exceptionally well with others on writing, speaking, and reading assignments, as well as culture presentations. She maintained the highest GPA in the most advanced Spanish course offered at Westport High School, while consistently completing all assignments on time. I'm extremely proud of Samantha because she has also achieved a passing score on the STAMP test and will receive a state seal of biliteracy on her diploma. Samantha's commitment to excellence and passion for learning make her truly deserving of this honor. This award is given to Julian Jacob in recognition of outstanding achievement and dedication in Spanish class. Through great effort and consistent hard work, Julian earned an A each term with continually improving in both receptive and expressive language skills. Julian consistently completed assignments on time, demonstrated a strong commitment to learning, and worked exceptionally well with others. This award is presented in recognition of excellence, academic performance, perseverance, and positive collaboration. The next few awards I am presenting on behalf of Senora Farias, the Portuguese teacher. Congratulations on receiving the Academic Award for Portuguese. Your hard work, responsibility, kindness, and positive attitude have truly made a difference this year. You have consistently shown respect, dedication, and perseverance in the classroom, and your efforts have not gone unnoticed. You are both wonderful students who lead by example through your hard work ethic, thoughtful behavior, and willingness to always do your best. I'm very proud of your accomplishments and the growth you have shown throughout the year. This award is well-deserved, and I hope you continue to believe in yourselves and strive for excellence in everything you do. Parabéns, Senora Farias. And this award is given to Noah Rodrigues and Ava Watson. And I'm going to present some certificates of achievement for achieving the novice benchmark on the 2026 Massachusetts Biliteracy exam. And that's Noah, I just gave him his, and Samuel W. Hall. And Lucas Freitas. Thank you.
I am presenting the Department Awards for Business and Technology on behalf of Mr. Kevin Clark first. He teaches personal finance and web design. He is recognizing 2 students in personal finance. The first student is Casey Cavallo. Casey deserves this award for her conscientiousness, kindness, and quiet leadership in class. Casey. And the second student is Connor Garrity. Connor earned this award because he has an affinity for business. He was a successful investor in the class's stock game. Connor. Congratulations. The next award from Mr. Clark is for web design. And in this class, students learn how to code. This student is Keegan Pereira. Keegan earned this award because of his determination, creativity, and his willingness to help classmates with coding. Keegan. The next few awards are on behalf of Mr. Millett. Mr. Millett teaches technology, teaches multimedia and CAD. His first award is going to Victoria Cabral for multimedia. Victoria always went above and beyond in multimedia, not only doing her own work exceptionally, but was always being a positive role model for her peers. Victoria. The next award is for CAD, Industrial Design. And CAD is not an easy class. This young man is Gavin Steele. Gavin always came to class with a positive mindset, a great work ethic, and he constantly asked engaging questions and produced exquisite work. Gavin Steele. And the last award from Mr. Millett is for video game design. This award is going to Charles Harwood. Charles is a wonderful person, took real pride in his work. He always came in smiling and never shied away from a challenge. He will be greatly missed. Charles. Next, I will call up Miss Regina Mercer on behalf of the College and Career Department.
Good evening. Today I'd like to start by calling another young woman who's already been up here numerous times, but I'm going to let you stay seated while I talk about you. This award is called the Artistic Visionary Award, which I created for Charlotte Orr. In English 9, Charlotte photoshopped our English 9 class photo into the ship from the Titanic, featuring Bradley Cooper and me, my celebrity crush, at the helm. She has a phenomenal sense of humor, is a gifted musician and artist who brings her unique ideas and sense of style to every class. This year, Charlotte again showed her artistic vision in a demonstration speech for my communications class, instructing the class on how to sew adorable little stuffed animals. To do this, Charlotte lugged her sewing machine into the building, as well as her supplies, which was no easy feat. She also thrived this year at General Dynamics Electric Boat, where I witnessed firsthand her talent and ability to learn and thrive at various hands-on trades, like welding, pipe fitting, electrical, and more, alongside the boys in the program. You go, girl. Charlotte is a sweet, kind, and amazing young woman, and I'm incredibly lucky to have watched her grow over these last 4 years. This year's Artistic Visionary Award goes to Charlotte Orr. The next award is to a young man named Milton Cordero. I think I saw Milton. Okay, hold on, Milton, hi. This award is called the Kindness Counts Award. This year I thought of students I would like to honor, and because we have the flexibility, I created awards for the student. Milton is a very friendly, outgoing, and positive young man who consistently demonstrates compassion and positivity every day in the classroom and in the hallways. He understands that being kind is something that can make a positive difference in people's lives. In 21st Century Skills, Milton was always respectful and open to working with everyone, making them feel at home and valued in his group. In his All About Me PowerPoint, he shared clips of his YouTube channel, plug for you, Milton, on gaming, amassing over 1,000 subscribers, which I'm sure is due in part to his good-natured and affable personality. Milton, you deserve the Kindness Counts Award because of your consistent ability to bring a genuine smile and positive energy to every class that you enter, despite any challenges you might face. You greet people with kindness and listen to others with respect. And if someone is having a difficult day, you're there to offer a word of help. This award recognizes how much your kindness matters and makes a difference in the world. For all of these reasons, the Kindness Counts Award goes to Milton Cordero. And the final award is for Vicky Cabral, Victoria, but I'm going to talk about you first. This award is called the Unsung Hero Award. She embodies what it truly means to be an unsung hero, and over the last 4 years I've known her, she has consistently demonstrated kindness, creativity, respect in every class, yet her quiet nature sometimes causes her wonderful qualities to go unnoticed or be underestimated. Her excellent attention to detail, congenial personality, and caring nature make her a true hero every day. Her creativity shines through in all her work, particularly assignments that enable her to share her excellent artistic talent. This award celebrates Vicky's quiet strength and reminds us that some of the most valuable contributions are from those who lead behind the scenes. She is a hardworking, compassionate, tenacious young woman, and I've loved watching her shine and thrive over the last 4 years. Vicky, you deserve this recognition for being the kind of person who makes a difference and gives her all, even when no one else is watching. Congratulations to Victoria Cabral.
Next half of the College Career Department is Mr. Daniel Moriarty.
Good evening. This first award is for a gentleman who is unfortunately not on the stage, but I still want to honor him. In one of my classes, we tend to host debates, and debating controversial topics is not always easy. It requires patience, it requires listening, and it requires thoughtfulness. And in the course of the debates I've done in my class, I want to give, or why don't we give Ryder Pirtle an applause in spirit for the Socratic Debate Award. This next award is from the internship program and is the internship award, and it goes to one of our interns who embodies the ideas behind the program, which is we give our interns a bit of latitude and a lot of responsibility, and this intern consistently made sure that she was on top of everything, made sure to double check, made sure to communicate, and most of all, use the internship as an invaluable learning experience to determine her future career trajectory. So let's give the internship award to Kyla Carmichael. And last but not least for me, before I was a teacher, I worked in a myriad of different capacities in small businesses and startups. I've worked in operations, in marketing, I've worked at startup incubators, I've worked in managerial capacities. I've seen startups and companies and businesses start, I've seen them grow, and unfortunately, sometimes I've seen them fail. And if there's one thing I've learned, it's that when it comes to being an entrepreneur, it's not something that's taught in the classroom, although there's a lot of knowledge that is valuable in the classroom. It's something you are born with. It takes soft skills, being personable. It takes being able to listen. It takes a genuine curiosity about the world, and it takes the ability to stay on top of tasks to be successful. And I'd like to give the Entrepreneurship Award to Sam Waskowicz. Thank you.
I have the next stack, so bear with me. First, 2 awards as part of the College and Career Department is work study. I've been here a while, long time, and we have been trying to get a work study program starting and an internships program starting, and we got there and then it went kind of crazy, and this year, with the help of Mrs. Charette and a lot of creative scheduling and things, we were able to give 2 young men almost a full day of work study. They had to take English, math, and gym, and they were always on time when they needed to be. They signed out when they needed to. They came back when they needed to. We didn't have to watch them. They were phenomenal, and I want to recognize both of them tonight, Daniel Tebow and Brian Tripp. Congratulations. Congratulations. On behalf of Mr. Luz and Mr. Marshallek, I will be giving out the PE awards. Cornhole team. Great friends, off the boards, but very competitive. This is from Mr. Luz. But very competitive teammates when it was game time. Sometimes the friendship was debatable, depending on who was having an off day. It was a pleasure to watch their partnership and gameplay improve throughout the semester. This duo challenged each other, other teams, and proved to be the overall team to beat. This year's Cornhole Team Award goes to Daniel Tebow and Brian Tripp. The Most Improved Fitness Award. The Physical Education Department has had the pleasure of having this young man in multiple classes over the past 4 years. During fitness classes is where we witnessed his passion for weight training come to life and really take off, so much that it has carried over to his personal life outside of school. The passion is there and will continue to stay with him for years to come. We wish him all the best. Stay well, stay fit. Ethan Gifford. So with this awards night, gives me a chance to recognize students that probably don't think I really pay attention to things, or I'm just like, hey, where's your essay? Don't forget the scholarship applications, but I watch, and I like to recognize some of these students for who they are. I wish I could do for all. The first award from Guidance is the Renaissance Student Award. This student epitomizes hard work, community service, educational ability, and musical talent. She plays 3 instruments, the violin, the piano, the flute. And I remember her always in the cafeteria when I used to do lunch duty reading a book. And she gives back to her community. She did over 100 hours of community service. She's an AP and honors student and exemplifies intelligence and dedication. She will be majoring in developmental psychology at Salem State, and she's the example of a Renaissance woman, Riley Ward. The next awards are called the Kindness Crusaders. We have 3 of them that I can recognize tonight. The first student is always smiling. She greets you consistently with hello, how are you? She asks if you need help. Mr. Well, I hope I'm not bothering you today. She's a positive role model. I've known her since she's very, very, very small because I had her aunt in school many years ago. She consistently has words of encouragement and offers a helping hand. She's going to be missed in the guidance office, but she'll do great things at Suffolk University. Ella Byron. The second student walks through the halls tall and proud with his classmates. He delivers coffee, tea, hot chocolate, sometimes an occasional cookie to the guidance office. And he always has a smile and a warm greeting. This young man's positive influence and generous personality will leave a lasting impression on anyone he meets. Charles Harwood, you are a kindness crusader. The last student makes it a point to be upbeat. She tries every day to keep a smile, even when she's tired or doesn't feel well. Her goal in life is to bring sunshine to anyone she meets. We have had many conversations this year about her future. Where should she go to college? Does this essay sound okay? What do you think? Do you have a minute? She's brought me much joy this year, and I know she'll continue to bring positivity to anyone she meets at the University of Louisiana. Sarah Stubbard. The next award is the Sunshine Award. This young lady smiles all of the time. She exudes happiness and kindness. When she sings, her voice creates a calmness and a joy. She will be missed in our halls, but I am confident she will continue to positively affect anyone she meets. It's my pleasure to award Ava Muriel Watson the Sunshine Award. Future Teacher Inspiration Award. Those of us in education are very aware of the need for dedicated, caring, and thoughtful teachers. The first young woman is ready to teach our youth in the elementary grades. Whenever she enters the guidance office, she's quiet and calm, and that persona will resonate with her future students. She is goal-oriented, does what she needs to do with a quiet strength. She will be attending Westfield State University in the fall, majoring in elementary education, playing field hockey. And our first future teacher inspirator is Molly Costa. She is not going to the University of Maine, Farmington, but she got accepted, and they gave me an award because they wanted to give her a success scholarship for her impressive academic performance. So I wanted to recognize that, Molly. Our second young lady has more determination than can be measured. She works extremely hard. She is not afraid of challenges. She is a role model for perseverance. As she embarks on her educational career at UMass Dartmouth, I am certain she will be an excellent music educator, shaping the talents of our youth and increasing the appreciation for music in our schools. Kyla Carmichael. I want to give you the wrong one. Congratulations. Our world changer. If anyone has spoken to this young man, you realize quickly that he is not shy. He loves the environment. He has been employed by the Westport Land Conservation Trust, has marched in environmental awareness events, and he's actually received the AP Environmental Science Award this evening. I know he will make a difference in the world. His passions, his willingness to learn more and ask questions is evident. Westport's high school world changer is Benjamin Sisson. You're welcome. Our quiet leaders. These are very important people. The quiet leaders are those students who are involved in all areas of the school but are not overpowering. They lead through their presence, not their volume. They do not seek recognition. They demonstrate their strength with their humility and character. And there are three students who I feel have earned the title of quiet leader, and I am proud to know them. Our first quiet leader is Stephanie Boza, attending the University of Vermont in the fall. Our second quiet leader is Grace Garrity, attending Roger Williams in the fall. And our last quiet leader is Brent Peckham, attending Endicott College in the fall. We had a trailblazer, but he took off, so I'm not going to announce him. He went and trailblazed somewhere already. Elijah, if you didn't know who I was talking about. Our future innovators. There are several students determined to create ways to make this world a better place, whether it is through designing medical equipment for those who may need a prosthetic device, create beauty through their design, or dress people up in clothes that will make them feel professional, beautiful, and noticed. I'm eager to see where their future lies. Our first innovator is Ben Bernia, attending UMass Dartmouth for mechanical engineering. Our second innovator, and I'm so glad she came here from Fairhaven, is Emma Natali, Wentworth Institute of Technology, majoring in architecture. Emma. And our third innovator, for some reason I want to call him Ben each and every day, the day I met him, but his name is not Ben. His name is Sam Waskowitz. And Sam is headed to Italy, and he's selling clothes online, and he's going to do some great things, as you heard from Mr. Moriarty. Sam Waskowitz is a future innovator. Humble achievers. These people are near and dear in my heart because I'd like to, think that we all want to be this. We all want to be humble. The humble achievers are those who don't like the spotlight. They lead by example through character, respect, and kindness. They are grounded in who they are and want to make their mark through humility. And we have some of those people here today. The first humble achiever is Kason Avila, attending Bryant University in the fall. Our second humble achiever is Zoe Dufresne, attending Northeastern University in the fall. Our next humble achiever, oops, I'm out of order. Hold on. Is Lucas Freitas, attending UMass Dartmouth in the fall. Next is Connor Garrity, attending Roger Williams University in the fall. You're welcome. Our next humble achiever is Samuel Hall, attending Emmanuel College in the fall. And our last is Andre Jusome, attending Mass Maritime in the fall. All right, the Phoenixes. Now, we have Phoenixes, all kinds of Phoenixes each year, but this year there's a different group of students that I want to recognize, and they're probably saying, oh no, I know it's us because I've been sitting here all night waiting, and now it's me, and I'm going to tell a story about them, and they're going to hate it, but they'll be okay. Let me start with, I'll start with this young man. This first Phoenix came to us as a new student heading into his junior year. Coming from Fall River and Durfee High School, we were a change for him. He didn't want to be here. He didn't want to live in Westport. He wasn't sure about us. He was always friendly, as you heard from Miss Mercer, and he was willing to learn and assimilate here. It wasn't easy, but his persistence and resilience is noteworthy. He is a Phoenix because he has worked so hard to graduate. Oh, and he worked hard to get his 20 hours of community service. If you didn't see him sweeping the halls recently, that was him. He is a Phoenix because he has overcome his fears of coming to a new school, meeting new people, and wanting success. He is a survivor. Milton Cordero. Welcome, Milton. Okay. I met this young man having known some of his older siblings and through summer and night school. He needed to make up credits throughout high school. He sometimes got into trouble. But what stands out most about this young man is his honesty. When asked a question, he'll look you straight in the eye and he tells you the truth and you're like, oh God. But I appreciate it. Sometimes that's, to a fault. This past week, he was scrambling to get community service hours. He's like, can I write some about my neighborhood? I'm like, where have you been? I've been telling you this for all year. Well, we got the 20 hours. I enjoy our talks. I wish him the best. I believe he applied to BCC. I hope he goes. 3 years ago, I wasn't sure, but today, I am proud to say Aiden Reed is a Phoenix. Hold on, Aiden. Give me a minute. I'm out of order. All right. Take your moment up there. Take your moment. That's it. The next Phoenix is very similar to Aiden in the time he spent in night and summer school. Very calm, very quiet young man, always respectful, always honest, doesn't love traditional school, wants to work in a trade, likes to work, is a worker. Actually helped the art department out to get his 20 hours of community service. He plans on attending MTTI in the fall, which I think is fantastic. He is a hard worker. He struggles with learning, reading, and writing. Those are not his strengths, but his quality of character are, and his grit and determination as well. He is a role model for students that struggle academically, and he deserves to be a Phoenix tonight. Mason Ferrer. Take a picture. Picture moment, picture moment. Congratulations. This young man's name came across my desk more than usual this year. For some reason, English class was not going well. Taking too many trips to the bathroom, not opening his book to read, feet on the desk. When approached, he never denied these behaviors, but he couldn't control them either. And his teacher and I knew his ability, and we talk, you know, we're Portuguese, we're from Fall River, we talk. Each time he would express his desire, I want to do well, I want to do well. And he's graduating. He's not sure his path, and that's okay. We'll figure it out. He's always a wildcat here. We have talked about the Army, we've talked about the Union, we've talked about college, and he's not sure. He's a Phoenix because even though there were roadblocks, he never stopped trying. And I would like to commend him, Ethan Gifford. Oh, Ethan. I know. The next young man has been a real treat getting to know him. I heard about him in his freshman and sophomore years, but didn't get the pleasure of really knowing him until the end of last year. He has some academic and personal struggles, and those would sometimes hinder his success, but he always persevered. Somehow, some way, he would meet with success. This year, it happened in English 12 honors. He was failing, had to call mom. Why are you calling mom? Well, this is what we do. Failing a class that we knew he could pass. He picked the class, he wanted the class, but somehow things were kind of getting out of control. But we did a lot of nudging, me and Mrs. Phoenix, a lot of shoving, and he did really well, and she knew his abilities. Then we did the college application process. How's the essay going? How's everything going? It's going, it's going. Can I see the essay? You want to see the essay? Yes, I want to see the essay. But he got into UMass Dartmouth. And he knows who he is. And he will be playing football. And I am so happy to have met him. I know his quiet humor, his intelligence, he's going to be impactful in the world. And his name is Desan Rooks Silva. And the last Phoenix, I probably could have written a book on. I met her in summer school her freshman year. For whatever reason, we connected, and I became her counselor all 4 of her high school years. And we have had ups and downs and all arounds. She's had some personal struggles, medical, academic, but she has this inner strength, and she comes back fighting each and every time, and whoa, that fight is real. Sometimes I feel like a nuisance, sometimes I feel like her mom, sometimes I feel like her older sister, sometimes I feel like her grandmother. But we talk, we email, I'm constantly calling mom, I'm so sorry to bother you, I'm so sorry to bother you. But it's a team. We're a team, and she is part of the team, and I'm proud of her. I was able to see her abilities in materials and manufacturing class. What a beautiful tray she made. What a beautiful desk she made. I hope she does something with art. She is talented, she is beautiful, and she's almost killed me a few times with her stories. But I am forever changed knowing Kaylee Farina. Thank you. So there are little trophies that I purchased, so make sure you grab one on the way out because Miss Corey put a sticker on every one for us. There's some food outside. I want you to stand, congratulate yourselves. And I will see some of you tomorrow night because we're giving out some money. Thank you all. Have a great night. Have something to eat. Take some pictures. Have a nice night. Thank you, my friend. Take a little trophy so I don't have to take them home. Did it have your name on it? It has,
That was the day before the AP test.